From the glittering streets of Hollywood to the vibrant runways of Milan and Paris, the world of celebrities is a dazzling tapestry of talent, ambition, resilience, and creativity. And as we journey through their lives, we see not just the glamour, but the heart behind the headlines. Take someone like Blake Lively, who captivated audiences with her breakthrough role in Gossip Girl. Her charisma and fashion sense quickly making her a household name, yet beyond the cameras she has quietly built a life dedicated to family and thoughtful philanthropy, balancing the pressures of fame with authenticity, while her spokesperson recently addressed claims in a lawsuit showing the complexity of life in the public eye. Her journey is just one thread in a vast, colorful narrative that includes the likes of Dwayne Johnson, whose early days as a struggling actor and football player in Miami gave way to the unstoppable force we know today as The Rock, a man whose dedication to fitness entrepreneurship and inspiring positivity resonates globally and whose behind-the-scenes charitable work often goes unnoticed, yet shapes the lives of countless children and families. Similarly, Zendaya emerged from humble beginnings in Oakland, navigating Disney stardom with grace and an ever-evolving sense of style, transforming from a teen idol into a respected actress and fashion icon, admired for her advocacy on mental health and social justice issues. While across the pond in the United Kingdom, we witnessed the meteoric rise of Sir Daniel Radcliffe, whose iconic portrayal of Harry Potter demanded both resilience and maturity beyond his years, and who has since diversified into theater and independent film, demonstrating that talent coupled with hard work can transcend a single defining role. Yet not all paths are linear, as seen with Jennifer Lopez, whose early years in the Bronx were marked by relentless auditions and small roles before she became a multifaceted star and entrepreneur, whose influence spans music, film, fashion, and philanthropy, and whose journey underscores the power of perseverance and self-belief. While in South Korea, BTS shattered records and cultural barriers, turning from 7 young men with a dream into a global phenomenon whose music, philanthropy, and commitment to mental health awareness have inspired millions across continents, showing how celebrity can foster community and positive change on a societal level. Meanwhile, in India, Priyanka Chopra Jonas transitioned from Miss World to Bollywood sensation, to international star and advocate for education and women's rights, demonstrating that celebrity can be both aspirational and grounded in purpose. And similarly in Africa, Lupita Nyong'o's journey from Mexico City to Hollywood highlighted the importance of representation and the transformative power of storytelling, with each role she selects conveying depth, intelligence, and empathy, encouraging audiences everywhere to celebrate diversity and authenticity. The realm of fashion intersects seamlessly with celebrity, as we see in the elegant evolution of Rihanna, whose Fenty empire redefined inclusivity in beauty and fashion, while simultaneously thriving as a musician and philanthropist, breaking industry norms and inspiring countless young entrepreneurs and creators to pursue bold innovation and individuality. And yet the world of celebrities is not only defined by achievement, but also by the bonds they form with fans through social media appearances, live events, and heartfelt interactions, as exemplified by Tom Hanks, whose approachable kindness and decades-long career spanning comedies, dramas, and voice acting has earned him a reputation as America's favorite everyman, and who uses his platform to champion literacy, education, and humanitarian efforts, bridging the gap between star power and genuine human connection. While in Japan, figures like Naomi Watanabe showcase the joyful embrace of self-expression and humor in entertainment, inspiring conversations about body positivity and creativity. And in Australia, Chris Hemsworth evolved from local television to global action stardom as Thor, demonstrating the importance of adaptability, physical discipline, and the charisma that keeps audiences invested over time. As we continue to traverse continents and industries, we see patterns emerge, stories of overcoming obstacles, whether it's navigating the pressures of social media, scrutiny, recovering from public setbacks, or reinventing careers after typecasting or hiatuses. Take Scarlett Johansson, who seamlessly transitioned from child actor to leading lady to an award-winning performer, balancing commercial success with artistic risk, or Keanu Reeves, whose quiet humility, philanthropy, and dedication to craft have made him a beloved icon of both action and indie cinema, while humanitarian work threads through the narratives of many stars, with figures like Emma Watson leveraging fame to advocate for gender equality through initiatives like He for She, proving that celebrity influence can translate into meaningful societal impact. And yet alongside these achievements are the lighter moments, The fashion statements that spark conversation, the interviews that reveal humor and relatability, and the philanthropic surprises that remind us that behind every headline, there is a human story full of resilience, emotion, and aspiration, from Ariana Grande's musical evolution, overcoming personal challenges and connecting deeply with fans, to Shah Rukh Khan's decades-long reign as Bollywood royalty, whose charm, generosity, and entrepreneurial ventures illustrate the blending of talent and heart globally. Every celebrity, whether emerging or legendary, contributes to a mosaic of inspiration, reminding us that fame is multifaceted, blending artistry, business influence, and compassion into lives that resonate far beyond the red carpet and through every award show, premiere, charity event, or viral moment. We see a pattern of dedication, reinvention, and authentic engagement that inspires viewers young and old, from the United States, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and beyond, showing that while the world may focus on glamour and headlines, it is the stories of perseverance, kindness, and creativity that leave a lasting imprint. And as we shift between generations and geographies, from Billie Eilish redefining music industry norms with her introspection and boundary-pushing style, to Lupita Nyong'o exemplifying the power of education, storytelling, and representation, to Chris Evans balancing blockbuster fame with personal authenticity and advocacy for civic engagement, we are reminded that celebrity is both a reflection of societal values and a catalyst for cultural dialogue that educates, entertains, and motivates audiences worldwide. And through all these narratives, whether it's the fashion evolution of Zendaya, the entrepreneurial vision of Rihanna, the humanitarian work of Keanu Reeves, or the cultural impact of BTS, each story intertwines. Struggles with triumphs, humor with heartbreak, and fame with responsibility, creating a tapestry so rich and vibrant that it captivates viewers, compelling them to look beyond the surface and appreciate the human essence that fuels every public appearance, every interview, every performance, and every charitable endeavor. It is in this intricate balance of talent, dedication, public perception, personal growth, and meaningful impact that the true narrative of celebrity life emerges, a narrative that reminds us that while the limelight shines brightly, it is the character, courage, and creativity of each individual that ensures their legacy resonates across generations, inspiring millions to dream, pursue, and act with purpose. As we continue to traverse the globe, from the bright lights of Hollywood to the bustling streets of Mumbai and the energetic stages of Seoul, we encounter celebrities whose journeys exemplify resilience, adaptability, and creative brilliance, like Margot Robbie, whose rise from Australian television to Hollywood stardom in films ranging from The Wolf of Wall Street to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood demonstrates not only talent but strategic career choices that emphasize versatility and dedication. While her advocacy for gender equality and inclusion in film production highlights the evolving role of actors as influential voices beyond the screen, and in the realm of music, we witness the extraordinary careers of artists such as Ed Sheeran, whose humble beginnings performing on the streets of London evolved into international acclaim through persistent songwriting mastery and an ability to connect authentically with listeners across cultures and age groups, or Beyoncé, whose meteoric rise from Destiny's Child to global icon blends artistry, business, acumen, and philanthropy, as she consistently uses her platform to highlight social issues, support education initiatives, and celebrate Black culture, inspiring generations to embrace their own voices and creative potential. Moving to Europe, we find the transformative career of Marion Cotillard, whose ability to fluidly navigate French cinema, Hollywood, and international projects has earned her both critical acclaim and a reputation for artistic integrity, while her environmental advocacy work showcases the growing consciousness among celebrities who leverage fame to promote sustainability and ethical responsibility across industries and continents. The concept of comeback resonates strongly in the lives of stars like Robert Downey Jr., whose journey from personal struggles to becoming the face of one of the most successful film franchises in history epitomizes resilience, redemption, and the power of relentless self-improvement, demonstrating that setbacks can fuel remarkable achievements and inspire millions to embrace second chances. While comedy legends such as Kevin Hart have not only entertained audiences worldwide, but transformed personal trials into motivational narratives that connect humor with lessons in perseverance, discipline, and entrepreneurial spirit, bridging the gap between entertainment and personal growth globally. And in Asia, we see celebrities like Deepika Padukone, who navigated Bollywood's competitive landscape from early setbacks to become one of the most respected actors in India, while also advocating passionately for mental health awareness, creating a dialogue that empowers individuals and destigmatizes struggles behind the scenes. Similarly in Canada, Ryan Reynolds has built a reputation for blending humor, charisma, and philanthropy. Whether in acting, producing entrepreneurial ventures like Aviation Gin, or engaging with fans through playful social media content, demonstrating that relatability coupled with authenticity can amplify influence beyond traditional mediums. And yet celebrity is not confined to mainstream cinema or music, as evidenced by influencers such as Chiara Ferragni, whose rise in fashion blogging evolved into a multi-platform empire blending personal branding with social advocacy and entrepreneurial vision, inspiring young creators to pursue innovative pathways in the digital era. While in Latin America, figures like Shakira have transcended regional boundaries from her Colombian roots to global music superstardom, combining talent, athleticism, philanthropy, and advocacy for education through initiatives like Pies Descalzos, underscoring the universal impact celebrities can have on communities. Worldwide and alongside these major stars, emerging talents continually reshape the narrative of fame, illustrating that passion, dedication, and creativity are universal currencies. From Timothée Chalamet, whose bold role selections and nuanced performances signal the arrival of a new generation of actors unafraid to take artistic risks, to Billie Eilish, whose fearless approach to self-expression and innovation challenges industry norms and inspires youth to embrace authenticity and emotional honesty. The notion of celebrity as a platform for positive change is reinforced through numerous humanitarian efforts, with Angelina Jolie exemplifying the power of using fame to spotlight global crises, advocate for refugees, and promote gender equality, while David Beckham demonstrates how sports stardom can translate into philanthropy, fashion influence, and cultural ambassadorship, connecting millions to charitable causes and cross-cultural dialogue. Simultaneously, the fashion world continues to intertwine with celebrity culture, producing iconic moments such as Lady Gaga's theatrical red carpet appearances, which merge performance art with fashion commentary, or Harry Styles' gender-fluid sartorial choices that spark conversation about self-expression, challenging conventions, and inspiring confidence across audiences. While in television, the transformative careers of actors like Viola Davis remind us of the intersection between talent and advocacy, as she leverages awards and visibility to amplify issues of representation, equity, and inclusion in media, shaping industry standards for future generations. And in Africa, we celebrate talents like Burna Boy, whose Afro-fusion music brings global attention to African culture, while promoting social awareness and inspiring a new wave of artists to embrace heritage and storytelling, while simultaneously building bridges through international collaboration and recognition, demonstrating the cultural and emotional power of celebrity to transcend borders and create meaningful connections. In addition to these professional milestones, celebrity stories are filled with relatable human experiences, from balancing family and personal growth to navigating public scrutiny, or managing health challenges, from Reese Witherspoon's entrepreneurial ventures with Hello Sunshine, promoting women-driven storytelling, to Pharrell Williams' multifaceted contributions to music, fashion, and education. It becomes evident that the celebrity journey is a nuanced blend of opportunity, challenge, creativity, and social responsibility, creating narratives that captivate, inspire, and motivate worldwide. And even as social media accelerates the pace of fame, offering both direct fan engagement and intense scrutiny, stars like Selena Gomez manage to maintain authenticity and vulnerability, highlighting the importance of mental health, self-care, and artistic integrity, while continuing to evolve creatively and influence culture globally. And as we shift from iconic awards shows to viral moments, music festivals, charity galas, and social media trends, the recurring theme emerges that celebrity is not merely about recognition, but about the impact one creates through art, leadership, and human connection. From the comedic genius of Jim Carrey, whose transformative performances balance humor with philosophical insight, to the soulful artistry of Adele, whose music conveys universal emotion, resonating across generations and geographies, to Cristiano Ronaldo, whose sportsmanship, discipline, and philanthropic work elevate him beyond the football field. We see how fame can be a force for motivation, inspiration, and societal contribution across multiple domains. And throughout these narratives, the interplay of personal triumph, setbacks, artistic exploration, public perception, and philanthropy illustrates that while the spotlight highlights moments of brilliance, it is the consistency, dedication, and humanity behind the scenes that forge enduring legacies, captivating fans and audiences worldwide. And as we explore these stories, it becomes increasingly clear that every celebrity, whether household name or rising star, contributes to a vast mosaic of culture, creativity, and human connection. Each one bringing unique perspectives, experiences, and passions that shape how audiences perceive the world around them. And as these figures navigate fashion campaigns, music releases, film premieres, sporting events, philanthropic endeavors, and personal milestones, their lives weave an intricate tapestry of resilience, creativity, compassion, and influence, reinforcing the notion that celebrity is not simply visibility or popularity, but the capacity to inspire, transform, and uplift across borders and generations, encouraging viewers to dream, act boldly, and engage meaningfully with the world around them while celebrating diversity, individuality, and the courage it takes to step into the spotlight, fully embracing both the opportunities and responsibilities that come with it. Continuing across continents, we see the powerful intersection of celebrity, culture, and influence in ways both subtle and monumental, as stars like Gal Gadot transitioned from modeling and pageantry to embodying Wonder Woman, a role that not only showcased her acting ability, but also became a symbol of empowerment for millions of fans worldwide, highlighting how fictional portrayals can resonate with real-world ideals and inspire courage, resilience, and social consciousness while in music. Personalities like BTS's RM lead conversations around leadership, creativity, and mental health awareness, reminding us that celebrity influence extends far beyond entertainment into societal discourse and global unity. Similarly, in the world of cinema, Mahershala Ali's journey from supporting roles to Academy Award-winning performances demonstrates the power of perseverance, artistic integrity, and choosing roles that challenge societal narratives, offering inspiration for aspiring actors around the globe while behind the lens. Creatives like Ava DuVernay redefine storytelling, producing films and documentaries that illuminate marginalized voices and pressing social issues, showcasing that celebrity is not merely about fame, but the responsibility to influence culture meaningfully and responsibly. And as we shift to sports, Serena Williams exemplifies an extraordinary combination of athletic brilliance, mental fortitude, and activism, breaking barriers for women and African-American athletes while using her platform to advocate for equality, health, and education, while contemporaries like Lionel Messi demonstrate the global reach of sports stardom, blending unparalleled talent with humility and philanthropy, uniting fans across continents in celebration of excellence and passion. Meanwhile, in the fashion sphere, icons like Zendaya continually push boundaries, embracing diverse designers, gender fluidity, and cultural representation on red carpets and magazine covers, turning celebrity appearances into statements of inclusivity, creativity, and self-expression that inspire audiences to redefine beauty, style, and identity on their own terms. And in Africa, figures like Yemi Alade fuse music, culture, and social messaging, reminding the world of the vibrancy, resilience, and innovation emerging from the continent, showing that celebrity is a bridge connecting culture, activism, and artistry across borders. While Hollywood legends like Meryl Streep maintain enduring influence through decades of versatile performances, mentoring emerging talent, advocating for human rights, and demonstrating that sustained excellence and personal integrity craft a legacy that transcends awards or box office numbers. And at the same time, global pop stars like BTS, Blackpink, and Bad Bunny illustrate how music, dance, and visual artistry can galvanize communities, spark dialogue on mental health and social justice, and foster inclusivity and empowerment among diverse international fan bases, proving that modern celebrity often carries a social contract alongside fame, blending artistry with advocacy in ways previous generations could not have imagined. And yet, even as these cultural icons navigate public scrutiny, commercial partnerships, and constant media attention, there are countless stories of behind-the-scenes generosity, humility, and mentorship. From Keanu Reeves quietly supporting crew members on set to Emma Watson using her platform to promote education for girls globally, demonstrating that celebrity influence is most impactful when paired with authentic values, empathy, and consistent action. And as we examine comebacks and resilience, stars like Lady Gaga, who transformed public scrutiny and personal challenges into Grammy-winning performances and award-winning acting roles, exemplify the alchemy of talent, dedication, and emotional honesty, inspiring millions to see struggle as an opportunity for growth. While in the realm of comedy, Trevor Noah emerged from humble beginnings in apartheid-era South Africa to host a global news satire program, using humor to illuminate injustice, connect cultures, and demonstrate how storytelling and celebrity can educate, provoke thought, and cultivate empathy. And in Latin America, stars like Anita fuse music, dance, entrepreneurship, and advocacy, championing LGBTQ+ rights and cultural pride while maintaining a global presence. Reinforcing the notion that celebrity today is as much about influence, activism, and leadership as it is about talent, visibility, or public recognition. And moving back to film, stars like Timothée Chalamet, Florence Pugh, and Ana de Armas exemplify the next generation of talent navigating global cinema with curiosity, versatility, and daring, choosing roles that challenge norms, explore complex identities, and spark conversation, signaling that the celebrity of the future balances artistry with social consciousness, cultural engagement, and authenticity, while musicians such as Adele, Harry Styles, Billie Eilish, and Bad Bunny illustrate the evolving nature of stardom, blending personal storytelling, innovative artistry, and community connection to create experiences that resonate emotionally across borders and demographics. And the narrative of celebrity also encompasses technological influence, with figures like Kylie Jenner leveraging social media, branding, and entrepreneurship to redefine how audiences engage with fame. Fashion and business demonstrating that modern celebrity is dynamic, multidimensional, and intimately connected to culture, commerce, and public engagement, and across every continent. Whether it's Lupita Nyong'o advocating for representation, Cristiano Ronaldo promoting youth sports and education, Shah Rukh Khan inspiring with decades of cinematic charm and humanitarian work, or Deepika Padukone championing mental health awareness, we witness the universal power of celebrity to shape conversations, encourage empathy, and inspire action, reminding us that behind every red carpet appearance, viral video, or chart-topping album lies the culmination of passion, discipline, creativity, and the desire to make a difference. And as we weave together these narratives, from Hollywood to Bollywood, K-pop to Afrobeat, sports arenas to fashion runways, we see that celebrity is more than a profession. It is a global platform that carries immense potential to influence culture, advocate for justice, support communities, and ignite personal and collective inspiration. And the common threads connecting these stories are resilience in the face of adversity, the courage to innovate and take risks, the dedication to craft, and the commitment to use public influence for positive change, demonstrating that the most enduring celebrities are those whose work and actions transcend entertainment, creating ripples of impact that touch lives, shape industries, and inspire generations to embrace their talents, values, and ambitions with confidence, compassion, and creativity. As we continue our journey through the world of celebrities, it becomes clear that fame is not simply about visibility or recognition, but about the profound ways in which individuals can influence culture, inspire communities, and leave lasting legacies. And in this landscape, we encounter actors like Keira Knightley, whose early breakout roles in period dramas evolved into a diverse portfolio of film work that balances commercial appeal with artistic depth while advocating for women's rights and humanitarian causes, showing that sustained dedication to craft and social engagement can coexist harmoniously. And across music, stars like Rihanna exemplify the convergence of artistry, entrepreneurship, and philanthropy. From her chart-topping hits and groundbreaking tours to her Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty ventures that revolutionized inclusivity in fashion and beauty while supporting education and disaster relief efforts worldwide, demonstrating that modern celebrity merges talent with tangible impact. And in cinema, Joaquin Phoenix's commitment to challenging roles and environmental activism reminds us that celebrity can be a platform for social commentary and ethical advocacy, blending artistry with conscience to spark reflection and change. While in sports, Naomi Osaka's journey from a young tennis prodigy to a Grand Slam champion and mental health advocate exemplifies courage, vulnerability, and the ability to use fame responsibly to foster dialogue and support across global communities. And moving to television, figures like Mindy Kaling and Aziz Ansari have transformed storytelling by bringing diverse voices and authentic experiences to mainstream platforms, using humor and relatability to engage audiences while challenging stereotypes and expanding representation in media. Simultaneously, in Africa, actors and musicians such as Trevor Noah, Burna Boy, and Yemi Alade demonstrate the power of global recognition to amplify African culture, influence international music trends, and support social and educational initiatives, showcasing how celebrity can operate as a bridge between local heritage and global engagement. And as we explore global fashion, figures like Bella Hadid, Gigi Hadid, and Aduda Ketch combine runway presence with advocacy, highlighting issues such as diversity, sustainability, and humanitarian support while turning the runway into a platform for cultural expression and social awareness. And in Latin America, stars like Maluma and Karol G merge musical innovation with cultural pride, using their voices to inspire positivity, support philanthropic initiatives, and influence social trends, proving that celebrity influence is multidimensional and cross-cultural, and the entertainment world continues to evolve with new platforms and formats, allowing celebrities to engage directly with audiences via social media, streaming services, and live performances, as seen with personalities like Charli D'Amelio, who, through TikTok, exemplifies how authenticity, creativity, and relatability can transform internet fame into meaningful opportunities for collaboration, advocacy, and philanthropy, while global icons like Tom Hanks continue to demonstrate that timeless values of kindness, professionalism, and humility resonate just as powerfully as artistic talent, creating legacies built not only on performances but on personal character and genuine engagement. And in Hollywood, actors like Viola Davis and Octavia Spencer showcase the transformative power of representation, storytelling, and mentorship, advocating for diversity both on-screen and behind the scenes, inspiring the next generation of actors to pursue excellence while staying true to their values. And music continues to connect audiences worldwide, with legends such as Elton John, Paul McCartney, and Shakira blending artistry with advocacy, using their platforms to support causes such as HIV/AIDS research, education, and disaster relief, illustrating how celebrity influence can extend far beyond the stage or screen. And in Asia, figures like Gong Yu, IU, and Jackson Wang combine musical and acting talents with entrepreneurial initiatives, fan engagement, and philanthropy, bridging traditional media with digital innovation and inspiring millions to embrace creativity, resilience, and cultural pride. While in Europe, stars like Penelope Cruz, Marion Cotillard, and Daniel Craig demonstrate the global reach of cinema, seamlessly transitioning between Hollywood and European productions, blending commercial success with artistic integrity and advocacy work, proving that celebrity can be both influential and purposeful. And yet the narrative of celebrity is not limited to glamour and achievement. It is also defined by personal evolution, overcoming adversity, and human connection, as seen in the journeys of actors like Matthew McConaughey, whose transformation from romantic comedy lead to Academy Award-winning dramatic actor illustrates the value of patience, risk-taking, and reinvention, or Adele, whose vocal talent, authenticity, and candidness about personal struggles have fostered a deep emotional connection with millions worldwide, creating an enduring bond between artist and audience. And sports continues to produce global icons such as LeBron James and Serena Williams, whose talent, philanthropy, and leadership exemplify how celebrity can inspire youth, champion equality, and foster community engagement, reinforcing that the influence of high-profile figures transcends individual performance, reaching societal and cultural dimensions. And in the digital age, influencers and content creators such as Mr. Beast, Emma Chamberlain, and KB Lame illustrate the democratization of celebrity, showing that relatability, creativity, and purposeful content can create meaningful connections, spark charitable initiatives, and redefine what it means to be a public figure in the 21st century. And as we explore global impact, celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio use fame to advocate for environmental protection and climate action, combining artistry with urgency for societal change, while actors like Cate Blanchett balance iconic performances with leadership in theater, philanthropy, and human rights initiatives, exemplifying the multi-dimensional potential of fame when coupled with vision and conscience. And in the realm of music, icons like Beyoncé, Lady Gaga, and Harry Styles continually push boundaries, challenge social norms, and advocate for inclusion and mental health, inspiring fans to embrace authenticity, courage, and creativity in their own lives. And in fashion, designers and models like Rihanna, Zendaya, Naomi Campbell, and Virgil Abloh demonstrate how celebrity influence can drive cultural discourse, promote representation, and inspire innovation while maintaining personal integrity. And globally, rising stars continue to remind audiences of the human dimension behind fame. From Millie Bobby Brown navigating early stardom with poise and advocacy for children's rights, to BTS members supporting mental health awareness and global unity, illustrating that celebrity carries responsibilities as well as opportunities to positively shape communities. And from philanthropic efforts to artistic evolution, personal reinvention to cultural impact, every narrative contributes to the vibrant mosaic of celebrity culture, weaving together achievements, setbacks, humor, compassion, and inspiration, showing that the essence of fame lies not merely in visibility, but in the ability to connect, motivate, and uplift across generations, cultures, and mediums, creating stories that captivate hearts, spark imagination, and leave enduring legacies that continue to influence the world far beyond the red carpet, concert stage, or sports arena. If you love motivational storytelling, celebrity journeys, and cinematic narratives that feel like a friend talking to your heart, this video is for you. Comment below your favorite celebrity story and tell us who inspires you most. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss more inspiring documentaries.